Hey guys, Fear Strike here with day 6 of Project Orc Goblins 3. Charging along, headlong like these boars into the next week, I would say, of my painting phase. Even though it's not really been a week, but I'm going to start it. I'm just calling it a week because I finished a certain portion of my models already, and moving on to the next. So I'm just going to move this yellow bag out of the way because it's kind of distracting from the main focus of this video, which is the 5 boars that I started painting. The guy, the shaman, I've already painted him a couple years ago. When I first started this this War Boss Tay July painting challenge thing, there's a few bits on his, like the backpack that I still haven't finished, which I took off the Goblin Shaman because I converted him to a BSB, which I can show you, or you can look in my other videos, or maybe I'll post it up for you guys, but in the retrospective, which is later on. And yeah, I used the boar for one of my other models, the Warlord, and had this guy on foot originally, and it just didn't look right, so I used one of the boars for him, and he came out great, I think. There's still that little bit of hair I need to work on, and I did paint. This is kind of my favorite part of the model, is the silvery headpiece of the boar. This kind of red paint, kind of chipped off red paint from all the battles he's been through. I still had to work on the ears and the kind of skin around his legs to a more pinkish tone like my other Orc boys that I painted before, and just working on little bits on this model. But eventually the other 4 Orc boys, which are armed with choppas, because I didn't realize that, or maybe you guys can help me with the rules, which is the chopper rule states that it's +1 strength added to the weapon they have, and so if they have a great weapon, it's not +2 strength, it's +3 strength on the first round of combat, and this is for every combat for the chopper rule. Every first combat that they have. So having spears, which is +1 strength on the charge, plus the chopper rule, I mean +2 on the charge. If someone can clarify that in the rules for me, I would be much appreciated and very happy, because the rest of my Boar Boys that I get, I'll arm them with spears and have the majority of the spears so that I can use the spears instead of the choppas. And for these 3, I'm going to keep it for as choppas, because because there's only 4 or 5 spear elements on the sprue, and I want to keep them all different. So yeah, so eventually the boars will be finished, maybe tomorrow. If I don't know what my schedule is going to be like, but I'll definitely get something painted. So all the orcs on top will kind of look like the skin tone. Anyways, would look like his skin tone, and the reds will brighten up a bit, and the pants and the silver I think are done, maybe a wash over them, and then I'll be finished. So yeah, like I said in almost every video, I'm happy with my progress. It's really good to have this challenge, to have that like motivation to make a video every day. So I really thankful to the War Boss Tay, to the War Boss who is Tay, that started this July painting challenge, because without it I don't think I would have completed my Orcs and Goblins. or any painting at all. It takes a lot to, I know it takes a lot to stay consistently painting, and hopefully this can carry on to my other projects, which I do compete in, like the Spooky Toberfest, but not on a grand scale, getting a lot of models done like this Jabba painting challenge. So yeah, I'm really happy about it. Anyways, thanks for watching. This probably went on a bit longer than I wanted, but yeah, had a lot to say anyway. So anyways, peace, and see you guys in the next